Hi, how are you doing? In Kayla Marie from Heart to Heart, Cœur à Cœur en français. And I'm back with a energy update. I did the last month's energy updates at the moment, or mostly a bit later when the astrological signs were changing. And I totally had no time in April to do that with the start of Taurus season. And so I'm back on the 1st of May when I record this video with a little video about the current energies and what is going on in your lives and my life in the world. And I record before the French version. The last times I did in the other direction, I started with the English one and continued with the French one. I have no notes at times, so there is a lot going on in the astrological realm. We have a lot of meetings, intense, once in a lifetime meetings of planets. Mercury were stations direct some days, 1 week ago, and I think Pluto is going retrograde now. It is highly intense, everything, the Schumann frequency, solar flares. And I'm here in the south of France, and we have something special. But I'm since nearly 12 years here, haven't experienced like that in that time. So normally around this time at the end of April, start of May, the sun is really shining. It becomes hot. And what we have at the moment, since I have the feeling 1 week, actually it feels much longer. I think it's around 1 week, but it's raining in a very, very intelligent way, natural, intelligent way, as it started sweet and soft. So to really open the earth to take all this water and water, what was missing in the last 2 years. So even when my human self is not so happy that I can't go out, and I see a lot of work coming because the plants are exploding. They are so happy, flowers, all. And as it's raining, I don't work in the garden. It's not something what is asking me to come. Apart from that, I have no time for that at the moment. I'm so happy for nature, and I feel how the nature is happy here, and it's really soaking in all this water as it's previewed. We have 2 more days to go like that. And then next week again, some days of rain. So the water can penetrate, the earth can take all that water because it makes pose, it's slowing, then there's huge water masses coming down, and the earth is so open to receive all that water that it feels for me at the best preparation for summer and hotter, drier times to come. And I see the nature is so like breathing, like, yes, finally we got all that water, taking in what is beautiful, what is making me happy, even when, as I said, my human being, I would love to have a bit more sun. But I know it will come, so everything's fine. And when I talked about that in the French video, I have this image as well of when we come out of a time of really a dry time with the last years, with all what is happening around COVID, the restrictions, the stopping of the whole society, and that everything became slower and unusual. And I've got the feeling in this rain, what I see in nature out there is something what is happening in us in the energies or energetic level at the moment, that we are nourished by huge amount of incoming energies, nourished to go on, to move on, to get these energies to go on different and creating, manifesting another kind of being, another kind of living. And I don't know how you experience these times. For me, it's huge, it's intense, it's quick. I have so much going on. As I said, I hadn't had the time last week when Taurus season started to make this video. I've got the feeling the days are too short for all what I will do, what is to do as well, what is primordial to accomplish, to finish. And I've got the feeling as well this will go on. So my inner engine is really turning on a high level. And I have to remind myself from time to time to relax, to step back, to breathe, to just make little naps, to take time out, and to calm down the system that is really working like that. And I feel that we come out of a huge, intense period of preparation for living really what we have prepared for in May, what will unfold in June, July as well. So that the first steps of manifesting something new are now here to take, to do. And as you know, I did a painting for the whole year, this one. And each month I choose a part with closed eyes and I turn the image a lot of times so that I don't know. And then I let my hand feel where it wants to go. And today I landed here in this part with a dark heaven and background, this yellow wave. And what I see is contrast, really light and shadow in that. So I had a lot of shadows coming up as well. I had a lot to process. And the last time the light was shining on that. So I had to acknowledge, I had to integrate, I had to embrace what was good at the end, not always funny and easy. And what I see as well, this yellow here, this is the two of painted 2024 at the bottom of this painting. And this is the rest of the two, what is like a wave as well. It's in yellow, and yellow is the color of the solar plexus chakra action, more or less a masculine energy. So to go for what our heart wants to live here. And then we have this deep blue in the background, the blue of the throat chakra, expression, self-expression, expression in all forms, and this is coming together here. And I feel as well with this form of the wave that we will be the English word. I am searching so much. I do a lot of translation at the moment between French and English. So we will be carried by these energies. They will carry us, we want or not. So, and it's always easier to go with the flow than to stay in resistance. You know that it's not always easiest to live, to be. And we will be carried anyway. I pulled a card as well from, it's a deck from Colin Byrne Wright, the Oracle of the Seven Energies. I've got the French version, and I pulled that card, was fits for me perfectly, and open up so much insights, what we can expect or what will happen this month. The French name is Éclat de Magie, and there's no direct one-to-one translation for éclat. Magie, it's the magic. And éclat is for me like glimpses, like little sparks. Maybe this is the best translation, sparks of magic. And what I see was this image that wherever we go, we will have sparks of magic in terms of consciousness, like, yes. So finding solutions for questions we had for a long time or obstacles. And it is like that. I've got the feeling of in an instant, there's this thought, there's this insight, there is a connection with someone. We see something written, and it is yes, yes, sparks of magic that will open so much, so much ways, so much doors we were standing in front of for a long time and didn't found the key. And this is instantly when we listen, when we listen to this voice here, we will get the keys, we will get the doors will open without keys even. It's just this functioning like that. I have to call them, and then they will tell you something for the next. So it's about listening, going out, being aware, being open, that these sparks, glimpses of magic can reach you. They are everywhere. And the month of May is full of them. Now I can tell you a bit of my last month. I have a lot of things coming to an end naturally and opening opportunities up for new things. And one thing is that this room here was painted yesterday. I painted the whole house, the rest of the whole house. But here I've got walls that are 5 meters high, and I decided I will not do that. So I found a lovely, beautiful woman, friend of a friend, and I paid her for that, and she did this work here. And it is like a new room. I just cleaned everything. I was arranging everything in other pieces of my house and now back, and it is really the energy has changed totally. Even in the same room. And I found a new car. I had to sell my car. I had to find a new car first, as my old beloved red car has driven so many kilometers now that the engine is really tired, and to repair would have cost so much more than the car when I bought it, that I decided that I will buy a new car. And it was a huge lesson. It was like I learned so much. I had a I had a car mechanic on my side who proposed to a cop be my companion, help me, support me. I paid him as well a little bit, and it was worth all the money I paid. Um, and the first question, what kind of car do I want? And I know I need a little one that doesn't cost so much on any level. And then it was also 2 questions: what would be best for the environment, for nature? And then we have huge restrictions in France for some cities taking place, not yet, but next year. So I needed one that I wanted one that fit in these restrictions, and electric cars are not an option for me, as I see that it's a big business. I don't see anything else than that. And then I found out that in 2010 and 2011, there are some French um, brands, car brands, produced cars that are driving with gas. That is a lot cheaper, less expensive, and 20% less toxic for nature. So it's not really the end of this way. And I like that idea. I liked also that as the gas is less expensive, there are less taxes to pay, so the government is earning less money with that. Makes me happy. Right? And then find the right car, because there were cars that were okay from price and quality, but not at all comfortable. And so I just decided I give myself the gift. I found a beautiful one. I missed one as well. I made some mistakes, painful mistakes, that brought me an anger and then pain, and every every emotion was passing so quick. What is amazing already that they can come up, they process them. I don't stalk them, I don't suppress them. I'm still suppressing on this way. And I had to learn huge lessons to trust, really to trust. Trust myself, my intuition. I missed one car because I didn't listen to myself. Trust people selling the car, trust the mechanic. And finally, when I was really, there was a moment I was so pissed, to be honest. And then I talked to the universe and said, okay, I had a lot of lessons still until I'm searching the car. So it's okay. I learned my lessons now. Deliver me my car. And 1 hour later, I found the announcement of the car and I bought it. And I had to go to Paris. It was an adventure and it was worth it. And I'm so happy with this car. And yesterday I sold my beloved other car. So really so much new coming in on a really physical level in my life. And energetical as well. And I've got the feeling this is in the collective energies. This is not something just I experience. Maybe you can relate. So if you'd like to send me a comment, write me what's going on in your life. And May will go on. And I could think it will become so much quicker when we decide this is over, we need something new or something new is on, that we can let go, that the new can come in, the process will be so much quicker. And with all these sparks of magic that are there to lighten our ways. So I just leave you with that. I just, yes, what the image is showing as well. There's a water lily, and water lilies coming out of the mud, and there's so beautiful flowers. And this is a symbol. Not I didn't um, invent it. Really, a symbol of when we do the shadow work, when we dive into our mud. There's so much beauty that. So I leave you with that. Just be kind with yourself. Drink a lot. Hydrating is so important to process these high, intense energies. Rest when it's needed, when your body asks you. So I often do just 20 minutes of naps because I'm so tired. At the same time, my system is working on a high level. I feel often like that at the moment. And then to calm down, come back, relax the nervous system is so important. If you like to be supported, contact me. I'm open for sessions. My new website will be up soon, and I come back to a series of interviews. I will make new interviews. You find on my website as well a series of interviews. What is channeling? I talked with people who channel, who got insights, highly intuitive people. I asked them how they how it is working for them, because I found it not easy to explain for myself. And I will go on with this series now in French. So if you talk French, you're very welcome to listen to that. In the meantime, I send you a big hug. Enjoy life. Enjoy being alive. Enjoy being yourself. Bye, Kaya.